Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll follow up the video we did last week about UTMs with a bit more specific data, and we're going to show you how to implement them both in Facebook and Instagram as well as in Snapchat. I'm Miguel from Singlot, and let's get into it. So we're going to start to the left, and here you're going to see the platform column. Here is where you're going to have a breakdown menu, and you're going to be able to choose the platform you want. In this case, for this purpose, we're going to do an Instagram campaign, so that's what we're going to choose. Moving on, we're going to go to the URL, and here is simply where you're going to input the website you want to drive traffic to. And then we start filling in the mandatory fields. So in this case, because we're doing a social media campaign, I'm going to select social. Moving on to the campaign source, that's where we select the platform itself. And then we start with the campaign name. This is where Facebook allows you to have a very automatic system to fill in and to populate your UTMs. So you have these two curly brackets, and inside them you have campaign.name. We'll pull the naming that you've used for your campaign, and that way you will not have to manually create your UTMs. You'll notice we'll have a very long URL, and this is the URL with the UTM attached. So when it comes to Facebook, basically you're going to name your ad, select a website as a destination, and we're going to keep scrolling down. Eventually you see this box that's called URL parameters optional. So if you open it, I've obviously pre-populated it with the information I wanted, but from that very long URL that you generated with the UTM tool, you're going to copy everything that comes after the question mark. As for Snapchat, this is a very recent update. Up until now, Snapchat was a very manual tool, so that meant you had to create your UTM codes every time you run any ads. What you'll do is you will add the URL and you'll keep going down. So in the campaign source, what you're going to add is site source name. In campaign ID, what you're going to do is add campaign name. And in campaign content, you're going to add ad set name. So you may have noticed that we're missing still the ad name, and this is what we're going to fix now. So what we'll do is we'll build a custom parameter that we'll call campaign term. And the value we're going to give it is essentially the creative name. So that's it for today's video, guys. We hope you liked it and you learned a few things. Again, using UTMs is one of those things that you really need to implement in your strategy, and doing it with these little tricks will certainly help you to do it in a much more efficient way. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you... I tried to do it. How's the hat?
Awesome.
Bears.